Hey everyone, just gonna do a little Transport Fever tube stream. So, just gonna, see. So yeah, just give me a second. Okay, just, oh, yay, it's not responding. That's awesome, honestly. And it just crashed. Good thing for, good thing for autosaves, because it just didn't autosave while I was off stream, so it saved everything. I just gotta load it back up. Sorry, I didn't realize I even had the desktop audio muted. Oh, so it loaded from it straight away. I'm just gonna quickly resave it. Spilling. Sorry, I'm just trying to sign back into my chat so I can see it. So player sign in. Let's go. So yeah, I got my new graphics card the other day. A NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 Ti. Which I might just turn my microphone down a little bit. It's a bit loud. There we go. So now I'm getting much better frames than I was before. Before I was only getting like 30 or 40 frames a second. Now I'm getting like between around 120 and 180. This is on high settings. Before I was getting like 20 to 40 on low settings using my CPU's Intel integrated graphics. So now I can see my FPS in the top left corner of my screen because I got Steam overlay enabled, but like you guys obviously won't be able to see it on stream. So yeah, I know I'm doing this quite late. It's 10 past 10 in the evening on it, but it's Saturday night, so who cares? Anyway, so not much has changed since the last stream. I did just off stream just before I just rerouted it, so this track now runs under the highway instead of over the top of it. So we'll just unpause that. Like all the cars are starting to move now. And obviously I've got this train up here, the the Buckland to Tobinka train. So now it routinely runs fully loaded rather than like half loaded as it was before, because I've sort of optimized my distribution channels. So here for it, I've got 45, because it usually runs with more stuff running this way rather than um, back towards Buckland West. Here's my iron ore train coming in, my empty iron ore train from the Riyadh steel mill. It's going to pick up this. So it's got a lot of ore. I believe the capacity is like 1196 or something. 1296. So 1296 is the capacity for the train. So it comes up, crosses over here, and then it goes around the loop, and so it'll come into load just behind this train. So I've configured it so it's just long enough so that if this train's in here, then the ore train comes around and it just has enough room to come into this track here. So this train comes into track, I believe it's track 2. Yeah. Track 3 is for the steel mill, and track 6 is the one they use to go to Victoria City, so it's far track here. 4 and 5 don't really get used, although I could just reconfigure it to be 4 tracks. Honestly, because honestly don't know. Why is it doing that? Okay, no. Oh, I know exactly why it's doing that. Okay, so let's see Buckland to Topinga. So after Topinga, I need to add a waypoint because I deleted that signal, so now it doesn't know where it's going. There we go. You get stuck if you go this way. You can go this way. So 20 kilometers an hour. So it's a really sharp corner. So it'll have to stop and wait for the ore train to finish. Because the ore train's just coming around the head of the loop now. So it's sort of a double loop situation. Alright. So this train comes around this way, this train comes around that way. They're waiting for, you can see that it's just waiting for free path. I was just going to stop just short of that short signal there. When I say just short, I mean like right at the signal. I don't know why Transport Fever 2 does that, but it does. So you have to put the signals further back. Otherwise it'll be doing a lot of spads. We don't want spads. Yeah, he comes out of the train now, so as soon as it's crossed over here, we'll be right to go. Yeah, see, there we go. I hate how these are the UK shunt signals, so the diagonal is the wrong way around. And also the signals don't fall back to danger until the rear of the train is passed instead of the front of the train. So it passes over like 2 seconds and then it goes back to red. But these trains wait until the end, right at the enders. So he's stopped, and I've also just made it so it's almost the same length, so he'll be loading up with full to the brim with iron ore before going to the steel mill to have it all smelted. Be fully loaded. 1250, so it's often not 100,000% loaded. So this, we've got all these trucks going. This one's going to, what's this one going to Spinga? I don't have, yeah, he's fully loaded. So he's going. So just waiting for that truck. So he's going to go this way. Do I have the one coming into? Because the other one, the other food truck train, the one that comes from here goes the same way as the ore train does, except then it goes into track 6 rather than track 3. Speak of the devil, here it comes. It's almost fully loaded, but not quite. It's still some empty cars. It's got MSC containers rather than CMA CGM. Yeah, see, this one's actually quite a lot shorter, because there's often not much heading back this way in comparison to that way. So this train actually, what's this this one's capacity is like 486. This one's like total is quite a lot less. It's a lot shorter. I don't know exactly how much less And I could check if I wanted to, but I don't really want to go into specifics because I don't feel like it matters all that much. So he's coming this way, snaking under here, snaking under the highway here, then he snakes back under the highway up here as well. So realistically, I could have made it so that it just goes around here, curves, and then goes this way, but then we'd have two level crossings here, which is not good considering these roads in and out of Domingo are quite busy. Oh, there's a Spirit of the Tropics train, which is my tilt train. Come here to Domingo now. So this train goes from Bellingham down this end here, goes from Bellingham all the way to Victoria City. Stopping all stations to Toowoomba, then express to Victoria. So if you want to go to a station between two, you're gonna have to get off the train and catch a suburban. So these trains here. Here's the Victoria City Distribution Centre, which is right in the middle of fucking town, and you can't really get anywhere. So that's a problem. Like I did not really plan that very well. Realistically, it could have been planned a little better, but obviously it wasn't, so yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've just got my microphone boom arm here in front of me. I don't actually have a webcam, so otherwise I would... Actually, no, I probably wouldn't turn it on anyway. So this level crossing here, which... The only reason I've kept it is because it'd be decently difficult to remove. I mean, I could put the tracks underneath it, but I'm not going to worry about it. You got these two roads here. We call these the Skyways, which are, depending on the route, decently built up. Especially this one that goes over the top of the city. Because all the traffic is heading in one direction, as you can see. It's all heading... You can follow the traffic. It's going this way, then this way. Yeah, that's what I have to fix, because the congestion in Victoria City is really quite bad. What are you doing? Which way are you going? Where's... Oh. There's my bus. 79. I don't even know where half these things are going, because all the roads going across the railway aren't built up. So sort of, you can see how I built the railway under this, because the railway actually used to be at ground level, but then I put it underneath, and it's actually, you can see how much better it is. I could realistically have put it under the whole way. That actually probably wouldn't be a terrible idea, and then I could reopen all of this here. Am I going to do that now? I mean, I could. Realistically. I could. I probably should. But do I have the time? And the willpower? Alright, so I'm just going to pause this real quick. As you can see, it's giving me a could not connect all stations error, which is... Oh shit, I did not mean to delete that road. Streets, 2-lane street. I did not mean to delete that. You see, half the time it doesn't ask you. And sometimes it does ask you for certain things, sometimes it doesn't. Probably delete those, because they were whistle posts for a crossing. There used to be a level crossing just here, but I removed it. So it was sort of in line here, but I removed the level crossing. So now I'm just gonna put these. Oh shit! No. Delete. Delete. I'm just gonna make it. So 80 kilometers an hour, I believe it was. This one, yep. What do you... No. No. Yes. I'm gonna make this a little bit straighter. Place something like this, and then I'm gonna start putting the tracks under the ground. So just first of all, I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna extend this straight. It's actually slightly curved. Section. So it's not 100% straight. From here, it's not 100% straight. And no. Should I just do it underground? Just have to put it underground here. Or alternatively, put it underground here. Where to draw the line? Actually, I might do it here. And I'll make it the diagonal here. So I can actually delete that bridge. So we don't need this bridge. So I'm just going to keep that bridge there because it's connected to the rest of the bridges. Actually, you know what I might do? I'm just going to delete these two bridges. These three bridges, actually. Let's make it straight. Okay, I might just delete this and then try it again. Yeah, there we go. So now here, I can lower this down. Just make a straight line. Roughly here. Just lower it down. Just, oh, that's a bit too steep. Alright. One for streets. There we go. That's better. Looks pretty good actually. Now, with this said and done, you can also now perform this. Should just wait. Just make sure this is straight. As straight as I can get it. That'll do. Let's make our stuff connect here. And hopefully we can have some more streets. I just actually built a diagonal street here before. Fucking the games for me. I'm trying to build a fucking railway. Is that straight? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And now Where is all of the congestion? On this bridge. Okay. Well then. What is? What about all these people trying to fit on the left? All these people trying to turn right as well. Yep, they go all going to turn right. They all want to turn right? Okay. So where do people actually want to go? So everyone wants to go this way. To downtown Davidsville. Well, in that case, there's no point making the bridge wider because I will still go in the one lane. Fortunately, it doesn't give you a great deal of customization. If actually, do I have that? I think I do. Buildings. Put like an elevated station plugin. It's not like I'm pretty sure it's on stations. Could I run? I believe if I go into settings. Oh, so I don't have the mods enabled, so they won't show up. So how are these people coming from here? Yeah, that's choking my industries. That really is choking my industries. Well, fuck. Okay, can I build a second bridge here somewhere? Maybe tracks or streets, I should say. Something like this. I could curve around. Go around like that. That works. But now I need to come around this way. So now let's go this way. I think I know why. So I just delete all of this. And instead, put the bridge on this side. It's unstable. So people are going to this bridge now. So if I just maximize the amount of crossings over the so I just maximize the amount of places where people can cross over, then surely that'll make things better. I'll just spread the demand out. Ooh, shit. So apparently, bridge is embedded into the fucking roof. Anyway, just ignore that. There's my control. So if I run it at normal speed, so in the city I get only around 80, 100 frames a second. Between around 50 and 100 frames a second because it is really laggy. So the more you zoom in, the more laggy. Just do 2 layers of CL. Oh, that's an issue. Oh, oh shit. Just gonna just check whether there's enough height to build certain structures, and it checks the width, so it only check the pillars, and the roads itself will be classified as free real estate. Because you got this coal line running through the middle of the city, which severely restricts how you can get from east to west, which all goes over this one bridge. Could have made it underground, but I didn't. And this thing also gets quite congested. Do we need another level crossing here? Could put it in the here. So here's still close. Actually makes a nice the amount of points that I can press. Yeah, I'll see. This bridge is not congested, this bridge is quite congested. Might have to... Oh, hi Harry, sorry I didn't see your comment. Yeah, I did make all of this actually. Where are we? Are you still watching? Sorry. I didn't see your comment because I wasn't looking at the chat, but yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm just trying to sort out because I know especially this side of the city has quite chronic congestion. Yeah, see, look at all the new bridges that I built. So this one's really heavily congested. That one's getting congested in both directions. So I'm just trying to work out where everyone wants to go. Because I know in this side of the city where I've got the skyways, it's not congested. Or it sort of is. It's off the skyway, which is there, there, and up here. It's because, why not add traffic lights? I have added traffic lights to quite a lot of the intersections, just, so this one's got traffic lights, that one's a roundabout. I've tried to make as many roundabouts as I can, but the main reason why is because the traffic lights actually don't make the traffic light better. A lot of the time they make it worse, or a main highway. Funny you say that because actually I have done that. So if you look here, you can see this is the main into the highway. You can see I've got a little A10 sitting there. So you can see it goes this way. It goes through to Albion, and that's pretty much this is where the highway starts here at Albion. It goes this way, goes around this roundabout. That way goes to. I haven't shown you this yet, but we've got a whole other island here. This is Meridian Island. So you can see this highway is actually really congested. It goes up here, over here. You can see it parallels the train line, and then the train line goes over it that way and then around. And yeah, it's really congested. So I built a second bridge here. This is through West Beach. The city also gets quite congested, and you can see it goes up this way, goes around this big roundabout, and then goes this way. This road goes under the city, and then goes up here, and other set of traffic lights, and then look how congested this is. Traffic is banked up for ages. Like I would hate to be stuck in this. In all honesty, I'm just gonna let it play because why not? So in case this way, this is Salisbury over here. You see it's got its own little train station. And you can see that goes underneath the city, the train line there. You can see there's the Spirit again. Yeah, so it's Salisbury. And then it keeps going. Oh, I've lost it. I've gone too far. Salisbury. Goes around here. That's where one of the train lines splits off. So it goes this way. Got Harbin here. See that's the highway there. It connects to a few of the streets here. And then you can see most of the city here. You've got like another train station. Goes this way, then it splits in two. This one goes to the city of Riyadh, which is a lot of these cities were automatically named, but I've changed a lot of the names. And this is the highway, goes underneath the train line here. So I've split the train line. So this one is used by passenger trains, and this one's used by freight. So freight trains, because they have to cross over the main line. How long did it take to make this? Oh, I started making it quite a few months ago, but I've sort of been on and off since then. I actually haven't played Transport Fever for about a month, so this is my first time back on. So you can see there's a freight line going under here, goes under the main line, comes out on this side. It says this is the passenger line and the freight line on the left. And you can see here's one of the Suburbans, NGR, going to Meridian Island. And it just splits off our screen because it's going at, I think it's going at its top speed, 140 kilometers an hour. Where's it gone? Oh, I went too far. Yeah, it's accelerates up to 140, but the Meridian Island trains stop all stations And then, sorry, all the suburbs double stations. And this is my biggest sorting yard. So the iron ore train, as I just showed you before, comes in here, comes in this way, goes around, comes in, loads, and then it departs straight back out the way it came. And then you've also got the food train, which is I've got two coal trains. One comes from the Hartford mine, which is that away, and the other one comes from the. Do these trains need downloads? So these pretty much everything you see here is from the Steam Workshop. So if you've got Transport Fever 2, you can just go to the Steam Workshop and download them, or rather subscribe to them. If you subscribe to the mods, then they'll automatically download when you start playing when you start the game. They'll automatically download. But because I bought Transport Fever 2, I believe it was on special. It was like $60. I don't know if it's still that price, but it actually did cost a decent amount of money. But I reckon it was worth every cent. But yeah, you can see I actually rebuilt this just before I started streaming. So previously the train line actually went over the top of the highway, but I made it the other way around to be a bit more realistic. So yeah, so I'll show you the actual routes of some of the trains. So there's a food train that runs through here. It goes from, actually I'll go all the way back over here to Bellingham, which is basically where it all started. So you can see there, that's the food train. Goes from here, the Buckland West Distribution Centre, all the way through Bellingham in this way, and then it goes, oh, that's the Hartford coal mine, by the way. It goes this way. That's Canterbury. This is Canterbury, which is quite a big city in and of itself. I built the train station out of town, but I do have a bus shuttle that runs between Canterbury Station and various spots through town. I didn't actually realise how big Canterbury got, but yeah, this is how I was talking about earlier. And then it goes this way, and then it goes this way along here, crosses over here, goes through the station the wrong way, then comes down this track on the far right, which is following the coal train, same way that coal train's going. Instead of, I believe the coal train goes into platform 5. The coal train goes into platform 5. The food train goes into platform 6, and then it goes. Actually, wait. No, wrong. No, sorry. This food train that goes from Bellingham comes into platform 2, goes around here, and it goes down this line back out towards. Because I actually built the lot instead of going this way, because I could have built it with a crossing here and then back out that way, but I don't think that would have made much sense, especially considering that there could be a coal train coming this way, so then it would cause a lot of problems, especially since coal trains head back out this way the same way. Yeah, then it goes under the mountain and back over the coal mine near Canterbury. So yeah, and then suburban Wilmington Station, Harbin Station. I'll show you this line, which I only built about 2 months ago. So this used to be only 2 tracks beyond the city, but I made it 4, so it's 2 pairs now. So then it goes this way. You got Scottsbridge here, comes in. This I actually, the original way that I built it was that that it would be double track until Scottsbridge and single track the rest of the way with passing loops, but I made it double track the whole way, except for right at the end where it's a single track terminus. Scottsbridge goes over the river here. I've tried to make it as straight as possible. We've got Boonah, which is named after the real town near Beaudesert. See, look at all the people. They actually, funnily enough, a lot of the trains, especially heading into the city along this line, are often fully loaded. Oh, yeah, come here. We've got the big city of Rosewood, again named after the real town. Alright. So we've got Boonah and Rosewood. This station is often quite busy as well because I've got bus services running through all of these towns along the line. Then we've got here's one of our trains, which is our new 120. He very speed. And then comes here, goes over this crossing, past this coal mine. I don't even use half the industries here. And then it comes into Houston, which is the terminus station here. And I've actually added these signs here. You can see the trains going to Victoria City. They run every 20 minutes. Because it's only one train running back and forth. Because it's not that long of a line. I don't think I'd need to add a second train. I mean, I could make it 2 3-car trains, but I don't know why. It's just the way I've done it, I guess. It's Houston Station coming. And it just runs, if I go to, I believe it's Line Manager, you can see all the bus routes running through the cities. We've got this one running through Rosewood, this one through Boonah, which is actually only quite a short loop, and then one through Scottsbridge. We don't have a bus route through Harbin. I don't even have one running through Tobinga, although we probably should. We do have one running through Canterbury though. And nope, not even one through Bellingham. Actually, the original way, yeah, you can see the original way I did it was actually a tram route. But I sort of deleted the trams and didn't really rip up the track, although I might actually reinstate the trams because I reckon it looked cool. Yeah, you can see this is a city here, Buckland, which is pretty desolate. It doesn't have a train line running to it. I'm pretty sure Hartford, and Westgate are the only 2 cities on the map that don't. You can see there's a little island here that's deserted. There's Houston I was showing before. Cool, and you can get back to what you're doing. No, it's fine. I don't really have that much to be doing. Honestly. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's pretty endgame, honestly. And you can see there's this little weird shape here. So, for trains coming out of the depot, which I don't really use, they have to go this way. Then it's sort of like a teardrop shape, because there's a crossover here. Because it's actually, Transport Food 2 actually animates crossover quite nicely, rather than, say, Trains Railroad Simulator, which does it pretty shit. And by pretty shit, I mean it doesn't at all. The procedural track doesn't work for crossovers unless they're direct points, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, I should probably add some stuff here, I guess. So you can see pretty much is all covered by tram tracks, although I don't know why it all is, but it is. So yeah, I might just add that while we're here. Where did I put the depot? I can't even remember where I put the depot, honestly. Is this it? Yeah, Bellingham Tram Depot. I might buy some trams. Is it the Victoria Sim or the CAF? I might actually buy the Airbus because I know we actually have Airbus trams in Australia in real life. New line. I actually need to make a new line. I'm going to call it the Bellingham. I'm just going to call it Bellingham Loop. I'm going to click on stations to add. First station is going to be, oh no, not here. Can't actually really put a station there because I don't really have places to turn around. So there's a bus. Could actually make both buses and trams. Or is this just for buses? Oh no, it is for buses and trams. Alright, so I could just make this one. Actually, no. Sorry. This one. Because it's actually 2. Then, do I want to go this way? No, actually. I added way too many stops on this. Put a stop there, 2, 3. Probably 4. Actually, I might just... Sorry, I might actually just go to this waypoint and just redirect it the other way. No, straight waypoints. Oh, because I built this one way. God damn it. I'm just gonna remove it real quick. I'm gonna re-add it. Just gonna make roundabout. My streets. Street connections, roundabout. Lane, 1 lane. Get 5 radius of 5. Gonna plug it there. Gonna go straight. Make it straight. This way. Then I'm gonna go tools. Add tram tracks. I'm gonna re-add the waypoint. Oh, I put the wrong waypoints. That's why it's not working. Up to Temple Street. So to come this way, I'll go around the street, 14th Street, this way. I'll make probably a couple of loops. No, sorry, that one. Then we go through the station into this loop. Station number 1. Add this stop here. That stop. That stop. And that stop. I added way too many stops, I reckon. So that's one of the main loops. I might make a second loop. Called Bellingham loop 1. Here, make a new line called Bellingham loop 2. Which is also just gonna start. It's gonna start at the train station. Out of platform 2. It's gonna go to this station, should be a crossing. Just modify this. Okay, that works. I just gotta get 2 trams now. Let's see how much demand we get first. This tram's just going to turn around. That's the whole reason I built the roundabout, so the trams can turn around. Because I reckon having trams running around looks pretty cool. Even if it does break the bogey somewhat. So let's see if these trains actually get any demand. Oh yeah, see there is some right up here. Here and there. So I might just rename once because it's actually too long. I'm just gonna call it Beham Loop 1 and Beham Loop 2. It's easy now if it's on the thing nicely actually. This one's about to turn right. Easy, but can we see the tram? He's just gonna come past here because he goes into the loop. Which I reckon looks pretty cool. Because then he heads straight back out that way. Pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah. It's up here. It's up here. It doesn't really be a loop. I might just remove both the pullouts and just make it pullouts both. And I can remove, go to the Bellingham rope loop. Move and make Bellingham section go into number 2. Here. Straight out of 16th Street, and this one can go after the station this way, so it crosses over itself here. Hope that makes sense. I just look. for a moment. Sorry, I just hit my microphone now. Actually, I have to cut the stream in a second because I've been streaming for an hour and I don't waste all my data. Although I'm randomly streaming it.